Have you ever left a catch-up with a friend feeling just completely wiped out? I mean, not because you had a fight or anything, but for some reason you can't quite put your finger on? Well, today we're going to dive into that exact feeling, what we're calling relational exhaustion, and figure out what it's really trying to tell you.
This right here just captures it perfectly, doesn't it? It's not some big, loud, dramatic fallout. It's this quiet, creeping sense of depletion. You might be genuinely excited to see them, but then halfway through coffee, you find yourself checking the time, just wondering where all your energy went.
So yeah, if it's not anger, and they haven't actually done anything wrong, why does hanging out suddenly feel like such hard work? What is that feeling? Let's unpack the two main causes behind it.
Okay, so the first cause actually starts inside of you. It's this quiet, internal shift that can honestly change everything about how you connect with people. It's called value drift.
The most important word here is natural. Seriously, value drift isn't a sign that the friendship failed. It's actually a totally normal part of your own evolution as a person. Think about it. The things that mattered most to you at 22 just might not be your top priority at 32. It's just this slow, quiet divergence of what you hold most important in life.
And you can really feel the difference, can't you? When your values are aligned with a friend, everything is just easy, effortless. You've got the shared humor, the mutual interests, and you leave feeling totally energized. But when those values start to drift, that exact same interaction becomes draining. Suddenly, conversations feel forced, your priorities clash, and you're spending all this energy just trying to find that common ground that used to be so automatic.
So that's the internal shift happening inside of you. But what about the dynamic of the friendship itself? Well, the second cause is all about the invisible work you might be doing in the relationship, and that's emotional labor.
Does this role sound familiar to you? You're the one who always listens, the one who gives all the advice, who remembers all the birthdays and always checks in. You're the stable rock in the friendship. And while that can absolutely come from a place of love, consistently playing that part without it being returned, well, it's incredibly taxing.
And over time, always being the strong one can lead to something called caregiver fatigue. It's that point where you start to feel way more like their therapist than their friend. You realize the conversations are always about them, and your own life, your own needs, they barely get a mention. Your cup is just constantly being poured out for them, but no one is helping to refill it. That feeling of depletion after you see them, that is a direct symptom of this one-sided emotional labor.
Now, it's really easy to see all of this as a negative, as a problem to be fixed. But let's shift our perspective for a second. What if this fatigue isn't a sign of failure at all? What if it's actually a sign that you're growing?
This is such a powerful reframe. This exhaustion is actual evidence that you are becoming more authentically you. It means you've done the internal work to figure out what you stand for, to solidify your core values, and understand what you truly need from the people around you. Your brain isn't being difficult, it's evolving. And just like outgrowing a favorite sweater, you can appreciate the friendship for what it was, while also acknowledging that it just may not fit who you are today. So instead of seeing this fatigue as a problem, try to see it as a compass. It's pointing you away from what drains you and towards what truly energizes you. It's a guide, showing you where to invest your precious social energy to build a life that really aligns with the person you are becoming. The only question left to ask is, where is it pointing you?